Alright, so this video we're going to look at finding a particular term in a binomial expansion. Alright, so if you have a binomial raised to a power, we've got a plus b to the n, then the r plus 1 term of the expansion is combination n choose r times a to the n minus r times b to the r. Okay, so you've got to pay real close attention here, because if they ask you to find, say, the fifth term, okay, well, remember, finding the fifth term, the 5 is r plus 1. So what would r be? R would be 4. And so we would plug 4 into our formula here. Okay? So that's where you've got to pay close attention. All right, now this combination n choose r. Well, here's the formula. Combination n choose r is equal to n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. Okay, so let me just explain what factorial is, and I'll do the calculation of the combination when I'm working the problem. So if you have, say, 6 factorial, well, 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 factorial would be this: 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which that would be 120. But that's what factorial is. So whatever you're looking for, whatever this is, whatever n is and whatever r is, you just plug it into the formula. The other option is punch it into your calculator. The scientific calculators, they have the combination button on there. Okay, you may have to hit another button to get to it. Like on the calculator I have to hit my PRB button to get to combination. But if you have one of those TI calculators, the graphing calculators, just look in your manual. It'll show you how to enter in combinations. If you have one of just the regular scientific non-graphing calculator, those little cards that come in the cover, just look on that card and it probably shows you how to calculate a combination. Okay. Alright, so let's get to the example. Alright, so here's example 2. I'll have more of these examples. They're all going to be a little bit different. So you might want to check them all out. Try to hit everything that you could come across. Alright, so remember to find the r plus first term. Okay, that term is n choose r, a to the n minus r times b to the r. Okay, I just went over that with the formula. This is a. This would be b. Okay, the minus, because remember in the formula it's a plus b, so that means b is going to be the negative 2y. This number is n, and then remember the third term, that's the r plus 1. That's what the 3 is. So remember, that's 3. So that means that r is 2. Okay, and so now we just plug everything in. So let's see what we've got. We've got the third term is combination n choose r times a, which is x, to the n minus r, so that's 5 minus 2, times b, which that's negative 2y to the r, and r is 2. Okay. Alright, so this is going to equal, well, I've got to figure out combination 5 choose 2. So let's come down here and do that. So I've got combination 5 choose 2. So remember that's n factorial, there's n, over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So that's 5 factorial over 2 factorial times 3 factorial. And now we need to simplify. So this is 5 times 4, and then remember it's times 3 times 2 times 1. Well, 3 times 2 times 1 is what? 3 factorial, and that's over 2 factorial times 3 factorial. And the reason I did that, see how the 3 factorials, they cancel out? And so I'm left with, well, that's what? 20 over, and 2 factorial is 2 times 1, so that's over 2, and so that's 10. Okay, and so that's going to be 10x cubed times, and then negative 2y squared. Well, negative 2y times negative 2y is 4y squared. And so I get 40x cubed y squared. And that would be the third term in the expansion. Alright, so like I said, check out the other videos. Give me a like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.